coverage has begun again on a separate link as we see Mike Mora developing a nice break here, 48 in frame 5. He needs all frames now. Mike Mora has no option but to win every frame. 3-1 to Peter Stevens, first to 4, £102,000 prize money for the winner. It's there. So 49 break for Mike has given him a good cushion. Peter needs to think a little bit more than he maybe usually would, as Mike tries to play safe. He will know that Peter has the capability of coming back from this position and probably will thrive on it to a certain point. It's always much more satisfying to win a frame when you've been considerably down on points in the first part of that frame. And that's a good shot there by Peter on the red into the top right. Black is potted. He has the red into the middle. And he's got the black to play with here. He's got 3 reds near the black that he could quite easily execute and bring that gap in points closer. He decided to go for the pink here. Obviously thinking the loose red is a better option for him in his break. Although the 2 reds at the bottom left-hand cushion are potable. Relatively easy reds. So will he play for the blue here? Bolt colour. Yeah, blue here is perfect. Just a screw back, medium pace to land somewhere between the blue and the pink spot. But no, he's decided to make it a longer shot. Must feel confident. 12 points the difference now. He's missed the red. So perhaps maybe he could have screwed it back a bit more. Closed the distance between the white and the object ball, the red, for Peter, but he didn't, and he missed it, and Mike's back on the table. And surely this is a great opportunity to put some more pressure on Peter for this frame. That's a good shot. What's the top on the white there to bring it back towards the red? Has the black or the pink here? 20 points the difference. This black will make it 27. So Peter needs all the colours to draw. So Mike's in a good position here. A nice snooker here would be the cherry on the cake for this visit. He decided to pot it, and he's left him in a snooker as well, so that's not too bad. So Mike's in the driving seat in this frame. Let me just check these scores. Yeah, 27 points the difference. 27 on the table. And Peter there getting out the snooker and leaving Mike in a snooker. So it just shows you snooker's a very funny game. You can never really predict what's going to happen. A lot of it is about physics, and distance, and pace, and angles. Getting all those right was a long process. So Peter now pots the yellow. Needs all balls to draw. Gets the green. We should be weighing up a possible snooker on the way. Of course, if it is a draw, after the black is potted, and it will be a playoff on the colours. And I don't know what I've just saw there. Peter completely missed the brown. What he was trying to do is a very thin cut on the brown and take the white behind the blue and the pink, but it didn't work out. And Mike was potted the brown, and Peter now needs snookers. So, and the frame is won. Mike's got the frame now. That blue. So the score is 3-2. 3-2 to Peter Stevens. 2 frames left. Peter just needs 1. Mike needs 2. So Mike Mora wins. 3-2 to Peter Stevens. Frame 6. The Paul Hunter Classic. Mike Mora and Peter Stevens, the finalists. Peter Stevens leads 3 frames to 2. £102,000 in prize money is at stake. Peter Stevens would almost, if he's not already, gone to number 2 seed also in the world rankings with this win. And Mike, who's on the table now, is a title holder, an FC title holder, has won a title. So he knows, has experience of winning. But he really does have to be careful in these final 2 frames and has to win both. Chance for Mike. Deciding on the brown, not the black. Just a soft shot to go for the red on the left cushion. Should be on the black here. Puts a lot of top on it. The pace was right. Has the pink as an option as well. Depends on what red he's going to go for. He's going to go into the pack here. I'll go for the red near the middle pockets. He's got the red, the bottom of the cluster into the middle. Maybe on the black or the pink again. And he's misjudged it. The angle wasn't right. And now he's left Peter a chance. Oh, and Peter's missed it. Onto the jaw of the middle pocket. And is Peter getting butterflies? Peter's seeing too far ahead. So Mike pots the red now, has the brown. Red near the middle, top middle is an option for the next red. He's deciding to go for the green. Very strange shot in my view. No reds on open now. Perhaps the brown didn't go, I don't know. And a safety for Mike. And where's the white gone? It's gone in the pocket. Not too much damage. But all points could make the difference here. But at the end of the day, not massively negative for Mike there. He's still in this match. 18 points to 5 for Mike. He goes for it but misses. Peter does have the frame cushion, so maybe he has more confidence to try for more riskier shots. Mike doesn't have that liberty. Can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. Just 2 more frames left. Good shot by Mike. Oh, Peter, sorry. Or perhaps I got my players mixed up there. It's Pete on the table. It must have been Mike who missed that red. But anyway, Peter's on the table now, looking at a plan. Has the black with this red or the blue. A chance for Peter here. Can he make a conclusive break here? Is this the last end of this match? As the black. Now tries to go into the cluster here. Nothing seems to be on. He could maybe push it forward, which he has done. And he's missed the black. So thinking about position there. Maybe a little bit too closer to the cushion as well. Mike back on the table. That goes in. Good shot. Now needs to get this right. Screw back into the pack would be a good option. Might have a red there into the middle pocket. It's all about position though. Can he get position on the black or the blue? Or maybe go for push forward, but the black or the blue would be the option here, I think. And he's gone for a wild shot on the top right-hand corner pocket, and he's missed it, and that's a very risky shot for Mike. And he's left Peter with a chance. I thought the red in the middle of that plat would have gone into the middle pocket. Obviously, Mike saw differently. And you got to give it to Mike. You can't say he's scared of taking a shot. I mean, the most cavalier player I played against was Maria Goncalves, who basically didn't even play snookers and played every shot as an attempt to pot the ball. I think Mike is not as dramatic as that, but probably he's the top of the list of players who are more likely to try for a pot than not. 27 points to Mike, 24 to Peter, 3 points difference. Mike on the table, pots the brown, moves forward into the red. That's okay, he can cut that. It's a slight cut. It's not great, but it's potable. Maybe a hard shot here, try and open up those reds, create a new dynamic on the table. No, didn't hit it too hard, but it's okay. He's come back. He's got the yellow. He's got the green, possibly the blue. Reds are in good positions. Just needs to make sure of the pot and gets enough pace on the white to move past the blue spot at least. He hasn't done that, so this will be a test of his cavalierness. Will he go for the shot or will he play the safety here? Shot to nothing maybe on though. He played safe. Very wise. That's not too bad. Peter now will just excuse me, clip this red nearest below the black and try and get behind the yellow and the pink. Actually, he went the other way. He's tried to go around the table the other way, which is obviously an option he can make. Mike may do the opposite, around the table anti-clockwise. He's got it. That's a nice shot. Will he be behind the pink? Just about, probably a half ball snooker there. On the red, that's more open in the table. Peter plays a clockwise safety back into the bulk, but he's not got that right. And Mike has a chance here. On the pace, 15% would be good enough here to land on the blue, on the black, but he played it quite hard and he's cannoned the black, and it's not really an easy shot on this black. Have to try it into the top middle and go for a safety shot as well, which he has done. But so 8 extra points there for Mike. He's now 19 points in front. 43 on the table. So still, this game is alive, very much so, for any player. Shot to nothing here by Peter, I would presume, trying to play safe, anti-clockwise and trying to pot as well. But that didn't work out. He hit it too thick and he's left the red into the middle. Chance for Mike here. 20 points in front. 35 on the table. This pink and the red will leave Peter needing snookers. Didn't get the right purchase on that white. So he's got a thin cut here into the middle. Or a shot into the bottom left, depending on what Mike decides. But the middle one would be the shot to play, I would say. No, not for Mike. He's got it. You can't argue with that, though. Sorry, my calculations were wrong. Now he needs the snooker, Peter. So this yellow and a green will kill the game. So just green for Mike, for the mat, for the frame. And Peter has a chance. Still has a chance, sorry, in this frame. He's needs 2 snookers, though. Oh, it is possible. And I'm sure he's going to play for it. He's not going to just concede the frame and get on to the next one. There's still good reasons to carry on. But Mike has the advantage, no doubt, as he on the green clips off the middle jaw. But Peter's not looking to pot anything here. Peter's looking only to make snookers. Not enough pace on that. So Mike could just play it softly towards the pocket. And he has done. Ooh. Wobbled in the jaws. So another chance for Peter. Decides to pot it. Now he could keep the white where it is, where the brown is. No, he decided to send the white towards the black. And he might have actually got a snooker there behind the blue. If not, the brown is over the pocket, so this could be a shot. It's difficult for me to see here. Might try and get towards the black here, the white. He's potted it. He's potted the brown, so that's okay. Still needs 2 snookers, though. There's less balls to play with. The pink is in a good position for a snooker, but the black is and it isn't. The black is quite close to the cushion. So it would have to be a really specific snooker, a really good shot to get behind that black. There's not many options. If the balls are in the middle of the table, then it's much easier to try and get a snooker. So Peter just playing safe for the moment. Mike's options are to try and get the object ball closer to the pocket as possible. And that is a good shot, actually. I don't know whether he meant it, but he's put the pink safe. So that means it's doubly difficult now for Peter to get a snooker. So with that shot, Mike is even more of a favourite to win this frame. And it looks as though it's going to go to 3-3. Peter has a very difficult task now to try and get a snooker using 2 balls which are close to the cushion. This will be a test of his snooker knowledge. Or is he going to just resign himself to playing the final frame? Sent the blue towards the black, which is a good shot to try and bring the blue into a potable. To bring the black into a favourable position for a snooker. Mike just ooh, very lucky there, Mike, and he's got a snooker from it. So the luck of the gods has fallen on Mike for this frame, surely, without a doubt. And Peter, with that miss, gives the frame to Michael Mora, so it's 3-3. So the final frame of this Paul Hunter Classic final between Mike Mora and Peter Stevens. Peter Stevens had a 3-1 lead. Mike Mora's come back with the final 2 frames. And so now it's just this frame for who will be the champion and take away the £102,000 in prize money. Mike has the table on a 7 break. Just a soft touch here on the black for the red into the middle. Now I'll have to play the bottom right pocket. There's a chance to move into the cluster here, but have to put a bit of screw onto it. He's decided to go forward, put top on it and go for the blue or a bolt colour. There's a red to the left of the cluster, the pack. Too much pace though to get that. He tried to maybe move into the pack or create some disturbance. That didn't work out. He's going to play safe here. Played safe. Peter has a possible chance on the red here. Into the bottom left. Played it softly. Didn't even try. Played the safety shot. Very wise. This is the final frame. No more chances. This is the frame that will decide the title. Might try to play behind the black there, but he's left a red open for Peter into the top middle. Doesn't have an angle to go down to the reds on the blue. The yellow might be a better option, or the brown. Oh, unlucky there. Put too much stun on it. Or screw. Mike has the table. 24 points to Mike Mora. 1 point to Peter Stevens in frame 7 of 7 in the Paul Hunter Classic final. 3-3, 1 frame to go. The winner of this frame will win the title. Safety by Mike around the table. Peter replies with another safety shot, but he's left an opportunity for Mike, who red above the pink. He's on in the top left-hand pocket. He potted it, and he's put with a bit of screw for safety. He's got the green and the blue now. It's a great shot. Has a good angle on the blue here just to move forward, and he's got a red into the bottom left. Can move down for the black, stay on for the pink. Stayed for the pink. Just stay where the pink is. He's got a red into the top left. Screwed back into the pack a little bit. It's not turned out that well, to be honest. He's got quite a difficult cut here. It's not guaranteed. And he's missed it. Incorporate a safety shot as well, just for cover. Peter has a chance here with the red into the bottom left if he wants it. Doesn't like it. He's going to play safe, maybe. Clockwise, anti-clockwise around the table. And that's turned out quite okay. Lucky there because he cannoned off the red. £102,000 awaiting the winner of this frame. Mike Moore, 37 points. Peter, 1 point. 36 the difference. Mike has a slight advantage. Peter will be looking to bring the white as tight to the cushion as he can. He's going towards that pocket. It's a good shot. This is quite a difficult shot, to be fair, to get it safe. The red near the pink spot is the one, that one. And he's cannoned off the pink, which was the risk. And now Mike has the table, so just needs to make sure he's on this black and he can start from there. Oh, and has he hit it hard enough? He hasn't. Not enough pace on that. He possibly could still pot it. Which he has done. He's got a run into the middle. But one of his aims now will be to get rid of that red closest to the top left-hand corner pocket, which is blocking the black journey to that pocket. And it will constrict him in certain ways. A screw back here, just a slight screw back here on the blue for the red near the pink spot into the top left would have been my choice, but he's going to play the same ball into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. And now he can just tap it here. He should be on the blue, on the black, sorry. But he's screwed it. It's pretty close to the cushion. But it's potable. He should be potting this ball with a lot of top on here, so He doesn't have the option to screw back because he's too close to the cushion, so he has this red into the top left. He can screw back. No, he can't screw back, actually. This is the dilemma that red is causing. You need to try and get to the top side of the black. And he's tried putting a bit of top on it, but he's gone too far. It's difficult to judge, so I'm presuming he's going to play a safety shot here. So Peter, 23 break there. That's good enough for him, I would say. He's got a nice little snooker there, or safety shot for Mike to think about. So it's all still to play for. 5 reds on the table. 13 points the difference in favour of Mike Mora. And the pace on that red, or on his shot there on Mike's white, was not the pace I would have imagined to take on that kind of shot. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. And Peter now has a chance. So I'm a little bit baffled about that last shot by Mike. Perhaps he was trying to position the white in a safe position, but needed pace on it to do that. And so he was trying to double the red up and down the table. I'm not too sure. But anyway, what's left with is Peter Stevens, multiple title winner, on the table with a nice table. Reds are all in potable positions. And has Mike made his last mistake? Black goes in. 22 points break. Just a soft touch here to leave him on the black as he pots this red. He's on the black, but he needs to put some top on it or screw to get onto the red. Slightly straight or the wrong side of the black. So he's decided to screw. He can play a snooker here if he doesn't fancy the pot. $17 points in front. And he tried to snooker, but he's not hit it hard enough, and he's possibly left it over the middle. A chance for Mike over the middle. So a good position for Peter, maybe the underdog now as Mike pots it, but the pace on that white wasn't needed to be quite soft. It's understandable from Mike, but if he can get this blue in, he might have the advantage. Whoever's on the table, of course, has an advantage because they have control. And it's about creating control when you're on the table of the balls. Mike doesn't have that yet. 11 points of difference. Taking his time on this yellow. He's really going for it, and he's potted it. Great shot. Concentration, conscientiousness. So he needs 5 balls to be the Paul Hunter Classic title winner. Green goes in. Has the brown. In a good position. He can move forward for the blue. Peter can't look. Brown goes in. Has the blue on the top left pocket. He needs to get position on this pink though. Will he just do it softly and go for the cut, or will he try and hit it hard? And he screwed it back. Where's the white landing? And that's quite straight. That's not good. Unlucky there for Mike. Maybe needed a little bit more or less pace on that ball, but it's easy to say from the commentary box. 3 points in it now, 13 points on the table. Mike Mora just needs the pink. Peter needs both pink and black. This for the title of Paul Hunter Classic 2017. Peter's thinking, Mike's thinking carefully about this. He's gone for the double. Wow, that takes some balls to do at this stage. Missed there by Peter on the pink into the top left, and he's landed safely as well. I may have got my players mixed up in that earlier break that happened before. My apologies again for that, but let's just concentrate on the game as it is now. Peter has a chance here. A cut into the middle. Will he try for it or not? Possible shot to nothing. You can play it with such pace where the pink should direct itself towards the right-hand cushion. And he decided to play safe. He didn't go for the shot at all. So, pink and black left. Frame 7, the Paul Hunter Classic Final. Mike Mora, 57 points. Peter Stevens, 54 points. 3-point difference. Mike goes for the shot on the pink, and what a brilliant shot. A beautiful shot, which wins him the title, providing there's no fluke on this. And Mike Mora is the Paul Hunter Classic champion. Well done, Mike. Mike Mora wins the Paul Hunter Classic title 2017, beating Peter Stevens 4 frames to 3. Congratulations to Mike. £102,000 prize money will go to him as we get ready for EPL, which starts tomorrow on Sunday, and I'll just leave you with that. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, Sunday the 4th, is the start of Division 1. Games will be Sunday and Thursday over a 16-day period. And on Monday is the EPL 3 Division 2 Division Championship. And that's for Monday. That's on Mondays and Tuesdays. But the night belongs to Mike Mora, who wins the Paul Hunter Classic title against Peter Stevens. Thank you very much for watching.